don't get demons from unaware circumstances. Can you get demons without expecting it? Can you become demonized from unaware circumstances? Most Christians don't get demons from willful and deliberate sin they committed after they became a Christian. That could happen, but frankly, it is extremely rare. Most demonization of believers results from what I call unintended consequences of unaware circumstances. Let me give you an example. A Christian may be devout in many ways, but have a limited understanding of the many New Age practices that flood the spiritual marketplace. As a result of this ignorance, this individual may engage in something which involves a contractual spiritual engagement with the forces of darkness. A good example is doing yoga or receiving energy healing. Very few Christians understand that such things lead to demonization, and they involve serious aspects of idolatry and collusion with evil spirits. The same is true with drugs. I recently ministered to a woman who today is walking closely with the Lord. However, she spent many years of her life smoking marijuana. She had never heard of the Hindu god Shiva, who is the Lord of Death and cannabis in Hinduism. This connection between Shiva and marijuana has been recognized for thousands of years in India. Sadly, few Americans know about the demonic connection between weed and the Hindu Lord of Destruction, as Shiva is known. Nevertheless, even though this woman didn't know the name Shiva, and she did not know its link to drugs, she became possessed by this demon. I don't want to make you paranoid. I want to make you careful to be wise and cautious about indulging in things without investigating them first. I don't want you to be a victim of demonization because of unaware circumstances. I could give you a long list of such things that open the door to demons, about which most Christians are ignorant, such as acupuncture, binaural beats, the twin love flame, mandala Buddhist art, crystals, Enneagram charts. This list could be almost endless, and very few followers of Christ are educated about such dangers. That's why the Bible has so many warnings about things that portend to evil. Deuteronomy 11:16. Take heed to yourselves, lest your heart be deceived, and you turn aside and serve other gods and worship them. Deuteronomy 12:30. Take care that you be not ensnared to follow them, that you do not inquire about their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods, that I also may do the same? This is a very clear warning about the occult in the New Age, which embraces all kinds of ancient gods and goddesses. 2 Peter 3:17. Beware, lest you also fall from your own steadfastness, being led away by the error of the wicked. In my daily personal ministry sessions, I encounter something new almost every day, which is demonic, often something that even I haven't heard of. The spiritual marketplace of mysticism is exploding. To avoid demonic attacks or outright demonization from unintended circumstances, a Christian needs to be careful and wisely navigate today's culture. We now live in a post-Christian era, in which far too many Christians become enamored with evil things about which they are ignorant. Don't be one of these sheeples. It could lead to spiritually deadly circumstances of which you were willfully unaware.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.